Okay, now a time limit is up. Now we have 52 seconds. We can record like 3 more episodes or so.
Yeah, we know. Lucky day.
Plight of the Bumblebee. Ah, that's funny because like Flight of Bumblebee. It's plight.
That metal, the plight of Bumblebee. What the fuck is he plighting?
Plight. It's a reference. There's a music piece called Flight of the Bumblebee. I mean, I would, but he keeps fucking cum shotting. He doesn't even use his gun.
No, he does, but like after you do a certain amount of damage, like let's say I didn't pick him up here, he would start going into like regular mode, but I keep
just
chucking
throw him into a building.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Ah!
Why didn't he get stuck? When I get chucked into buildings, I get stuck.
He just sort of hit the side and slid. Oh, barricade! Don't get me in this position! Dude, fuck off!
Son of a bitch!
Fuck off! My kid is here.
Later.
Barricade, do it again! Uwu notices frenzy. Stop! Ah! Whenever he does that, it's him saying uwu. It's so cringy. It just blasts you far away. My question is, are we ever gonna get to fucking play as Bone Crusher?
I don't think so.
You remember Bone Crusher, right?
Yeah, he was that fucking weird claw car.
Dude, he's so cool.
What the fuck is that car anyway?
It's a minesweeper vehicle. That claw's for picking up mines. It's a military vehicle.
Okay, that should.
Oh shit! Paul. Hey,
You
what
think
the
that
fuck?
shit
See you later,
You think I'm gonna fall for that? I fell for that.
Hey, catch! What? Oh fuck! Again? I can't believe I keep falling for that. Like how there's like no actual collision. When you hit something, it just goes flying.
Would you give me more time if he's closer to me? You give me less when he's like across the fucking
Don't complain,
city.
Dorian. Don't complain when it's making it easier for you. Cause then it's gonna go. Oh, if you don't want it to be easy, we can make it harder on you.
I just realized something. Like if you block and do an attack, it does like this weird stab, and I don't know what it does.
That's the exact same animation from before. Oh, that's right. I'm fucking stupid. I forgot you failed the mission. I thought my brain was like, oh, it's continuing from the last mission. That's neat.
I can't shoot him. The game is actually not letting me shoot him.
You should try to throw him at one of the helicopters.
That was what I was thinking too, but I thought I saw.
I don't know if you'll be able to like make it that high. Oh no, I'm spread eagle. Please don't take advantage of me. Again?
I don't have much time because I know he's gonna break out eventually.
Just throw him against the mountain. Ah!
Oh man, yeah, he's too heavy.
Does that actually hurt him?
Getting thrown, yeah.
It's okay, I had my random bullshit field up. Man, it would have been a lot easier to not die in the Michael Bay movies if they all had those fucking force fields. Fuck you, Bumblebee. Fucking tank. I've been meaning to ask. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate R2-D2 Bumblebee? You know what I mean by that, right?
Yeah.
How he can't talk. Just boop, 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 boop. I mean, it was kind of interesting that he could use the radio to speak. And they did give him his voice back at the very end of the last night. But it was the last night. So...
like, that was like a good moment in a shit movie.
Dude, the plot of the last night is just all over the fucking place.
Yeah, they made like...
The thing
what was Quintessa supposed to be? Because she didn't exist in the main canon. Yeah. You can't talk me into saying she was. Yes! Sorry,
hey,
I had to risk the entire mission.
Hey, Dorian, guess what?
What?
Quintessa existed in the main planet.
Is it?
It's a planet.
Okay, so...
It's the planet that the quintessence come from.
Okay, so why'd they replace the quintessence, the multi-headed fucking leaders, with...
Everyone remembers the famous scene.
Innocent. Yeah, so I don't get
Dude, okay, I'm gonna tell you this story.
I failed again. just to get that sliding thing. It was worth it.
I'm gonna tell you the story
I remember this.
of me with that scene when I was younger. So for like 10 years of me watching that movie, every single time that scene came up, I got pissed off because, you know, they're like guilty or innocent. Oh, he's innocent. And then they drop him anyway. Younger me, for some reason, just couldn't possibly comprehend that they were just dicks. So I was like, I kept Googling if innocent actually meant what I thought it meant, and of course it did, and I'm like, then why did they drop him?
I don't think the Quintitons like thing is like reversed.
Quintessence? Quintitons is what he said.
I might be slightly hungry.
I like the first scene where it's just like, look, it's Unicron! Because they already somehow know what Unicron is. I do think it's cool that we're getting more figures of those characters that we never got figures of. We recently, in the newest Transformers line, they released a Quintessant toy with all the faces on it, so that's pretty cool. And a long time ago, after the movie came out, it might have been like a mail-away figure or something, because I don't remember it like at all. But you remember Kronos? The guy who was like, I'm the last of my race because Unicron fucking slurped us up. He's the guy with the goatee. He was the one that got dropped into the thing. He was like, spare me of this foolish mockery of common decency. And it gets dropped into the thing. Well, they made a toy of him at some point. It didn't transform, I don't think.
A stop sign.
Gotta be stupid. What did I say? I like how they go from murdering each other to dancing in like 30 seconds just because they said one thing. You remember what that one thing is, Dorian? I know I do. Bono wheat, granola wheat, mini bon. Bon
the
wheat,
Transformers movie was so
wheat,
good.
mini bon. Bon wheat, granola wheat, mini bon.
Oh, that movie was so good yet so dumb.
I think it was fucking awesome. Okay.
Yeah, we got the death. By the way, as I was watching a Death Battle video of like a while. Remember a while ago when Death Battle did a thing with Gundam and Optimus, and people thought the Gundam might win.
Well, usually I'm really pissed off with how they end because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Because they paired up Mob from Mob Psycho with Tornado from One Punch Man, and Tornado won. Which doesn't make any fucking sense because Mob is he can destroy planets. But on that particular video, I felt that it made sense. Because one, it's a human pilot.
Second, it's a child human pilot.
Third, it's a regular robot that has needs and protocols versus an autonomous robot that doesn't need any of that.
That's in a planet literally built to take nukes.
Plus, I'm sorry, but I've been a fan of Transformers longer than I have Gundam.
I don't blame you.
I haven't watched... Okay, my extent of Gundam watching... Like, I know some stuff about Gundam, but the extent of actually watching the shows is like 2 or 3 episodes of Iron-Blooded Orphans and the entirety of the very first Gundam movie, which is technically like a part 1 because it ends on a cliffhanger. It's on my shelf over there. It's a VHS tape. Also, a few months ago, I got a VHS tape of the original 90s Dragon Ball, like when it was coming out on VHS. So I have a VHS tape of that. You know what epic episodes are on that VHS tape, Dorian?
I was literally right there.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I was like, the tip of my edge of my car was like, yeah. Nope. What? Nope.
Well, at least now you know you can do it.
Yeah, I know I can. It's a matter of just like, since everything's so glitchy and spacey, it's hard to get there.
But can you guess what epic action-filled episodes are on that VHS?
Like, just tell me, Taylor.
No, just make a wild guess.
I didn't watch Iron Blooded Orphans, man.
No, I meant the Dragon Ball.
Oh, I don't want to say Demon King and Piccolo because that feels like it's too easy.
No, it's Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
Can I get an arc?
No, because that would give it away.
Okay, so it's the Saiyan arc.
No.
What?
I can't tell you anything about it because you'll immediately know what it is. Just understand if I'm hyping it up as something that's super epic, but not actually.
Is it the
at
Garlic
all.
Jr. arc?
No.
Okay, thank God.
That's like the whole worst shit ever. Alright, I'm just gonna tell you. The thrilling 3 episodes that are on this VHS tape are the episodes where they're waiting for Goku to get back. After Trunks shows up. Literally, it doesn't even show the Frieza fight. It's just the episodes where they're waiting for Goku to arrive.
You see, when you said it was a fight, I was curious about what the fight it could have been.
It was the fight against my fucking boredom.
Oh, shit!
I like collecting stuff from the past. That's why I have so many 80s toys and stuff. VHS tapes.
Can we not do this? This is between bot. This is bot to bot.
This is fucking robot on robot action right now.
You should be having popcorn and chips.
I really want popcorn now that you said that.
Huh?
Like the really buttery theater popcorn.
I
too.
can't. Okay, when I was a kid, my
Like, I love that kind of popcorn, but the only thing I don't like about theater popcorn
Where is he?
is after you're done with it, and you feel like you're going to fucking die.
Oh yeah, as a kid, yeah. Speaking of which, as a kid, my mom would like get extra butter on her popcorn, and every time we went to the movies afterwards, I would get so sick and be vomiting, and I never knew why.
It's because it's so much goddamn butter.
Yeah,
in
my
there.
mom like dumped truckloads in there, and I figured out like, and then I went to the movie theater with my dad, who doesn't put butter on his popcorn, and I came back perfectly fine. So I was like, okay, there's a pattern here.
I really miss going to the Cobb Theater. Like, the early 2000s was like the only experience I had with actually going to the movies a bunch, because my grandpa would take me almost every week. Like, if there was a movie on, we'd go and watch it. But it's something really weird to be nostalgic about. But like just going with your bag of popcorn and pressing the little button and watching the butter go into the popcorn. I don't know. It's something that made me really happy.
I understand that, man. Like, childhood memories are like the best memories because you never get to have those again ever in your entire life.
Yeah,
because you know what?
Now
There's
we're
no
just gonna
time
be
machines.
sad from now on.
Like, I just shortcutted my way here.
God, I remember. Fuck. I already told you what I grew up with Transformers wise, but I remember when the Transformers movie was announced. It was my birthday. And I was with my grandparents, and we were driving for an extremely long time, like longer than usual. And I was like, God, fucking, like, why are we taking so long to get to this, like, fucking supermarket or some shit that they always drag me to shop at? And we pull up to the theater, and I go, no way.
Well, leave me alone. I gotta go get health.
And then I remember I'm actually like getting kind of choked up because it was really like a moment for me. I was like, we pulled up, they turned off the car, we're in the parking lot. My grandma's in the front seat right in front of me. She does that thing where you like lean over like the side of the seat and you look back, and she's just like, hey Taylor, and I'm like, what? And he's like, here, and she was like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing where you have the card between two fingers, but it's a theater ticket.
I was about to say, if she handed you a Yu-Gi-Oh card,
Yeah,
thing, I was about to say,
this is the start of your journey, young duelist. And I take it and I look at it and I literally like almost cry with joy because I read it and I'm reading it and I read everything except for the title, and I read like 2007. Transformers the movie, and I go, ah! Because everyone was so fucking hyped for that movie when it was announced. They were like, Michael Bay, fuck yeah,
He is the man.
He's bringing Transformers to the big screen. And for the most part, it was great. I mean, as a kid, I was a lot less judgmental and a lot more accepting. Because I was like, oh, of course the robots look different. It's a movie.
No offense. We don't.
Of course,
I don't think people would like it if they just have to watch a bunch of moving blocks.
Also, because I grew up with multiple different Transformers shows, and they always look different anyway. I was like, oh, of course they're going to be different again. That makes sense. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. We're almost at 60 minutes. But
we let this cutscene play out. The fuck.
Okay. Now don't fuck this up. Bye.